Welcome to Women Talk Construction. Today we are starting our second podcast of In the News. And today we're going to talk about how digital transformation is impacting the construction industry. And we're really excited because during this podcast, we're going to hear some audio clips from some of our favorite people who are handling technology. Hi, Angela. Thanks for being here. Thank you,
Christi.
listeners, as usual, for just tuning in and just being a part of our community. We really appreciate you. I want you to know that the In the News that we did, the first one we did, had exponential folks listening to it.
Yeah.
Like we were not expecting that kind of success out of that podcast, and it was amazing. And it was the one about modular.
And it was crazy stuff.
And affordable homes, denim, whatever that word is, denim insulation. And that was just one of the many things. So if you haven't listened to that In the News, it was very popular. And thank you very much for listening.
Yes,
I hope that we are bringing some really impactful information to you that maybe you haven't heard of before. And that's why we started this, is we really wanted to make an impact on the construction industry. And we're hoping that some of this stuff that's being talked about in the news, that we can help you kind of navigate through it in a short podcast. Digital transformation in construction. We got tons of stuff going on, right? AI, robotics, drones, and we're just going to talk a little bit about how it's reshaping our industry.
Yeah. And I'm going to start us off with a couple of stories of my own about things that I've seen, which have been actually limited because I've just started noticing more of this. But recently, or a few times, I've been to a DPR job site, work site. And because Allison Anderson, she's a project manager there, has, invited us. And I've seen Dusty the robot. And he is, laying out on the floors, improving clarity and communication between, their trades and reducing rework through like the electrical, the plumbing, HVAC. I even have a picture of their mechanical room, and it helped with a lot of that as well, which is pretty cool. He's called Dusty the Robotics Field Printer. And then we're getting ready to go on a job site and interview a lady that is working with one of our peers that's using Bluebeam. And that's going to be pretty cool because Bluebeam also enables user to mark up, take off, organize, and collaborate on PDF files. And, of course, this enhances the efficiency and collaboration in digital workflows. And then lastly, what's, really cool too is seeing all the PPE gear with this high tech. And, like equipped with chips that provide vital information, in the events of an accident, like Stetson.
Yes.
Our hard hats have that chip in them. So there's some really cool stuff happening in our industry around tech.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Very much so. Thanks for that story. That was awesome.
Yeah. And I guess we're going to kick this off and we're going to explain a little bit more about the digital transformation happening. So, and I'll get us started with that, Christi.
Okay.
So, digital transformation in construction is changing how we work. I think it's extremely exciting. In fact, I was really excited to have this conversation today with you. Tools like AI help more thoughtful planning and scheduling. Robots, like I just mentioned, Dusty, handles, repetitive tasks such as tying, well, not just Dusty, but, they tie rebar, and drones that make site surveys faster and safer. These technologies aren't just flashy. They're saving real time and money. Here's some examples of that. So AI uses digital models can save up to 20% of planning time. 20% of planning time. That's huge. And drones can save companies around $63,000 a year on site inspections alone.
That's amazing.
Isn't it? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So it's all about working smarter, not harder, right?
Yes. Yes. So who are the key players, right? And that's helping with this. Autodesk with their BIM software, right? Katera, They have a modular tech startup. They're a modular tech startup. And I can't even pronounce this, so I'm going to use Trimble, one of our sponsors. And they are working with AI and digital technology. And I'm just going to share just something that's happened to me over the course. And I haven't been in the field for 5 years, but I'm going to tell you just one of the things that happened prior to me taking this role at 84. About 15 years ago, actually, it was 15 years into my career. So that's about the same time. I was overseeing a retail complex, and it was a huge job with a really tight deadline. We were drowning in paper plans and endless emails back and forth, trying to keep the architects, engineers, and the subs on the same page. It was a mess. It was a mess. The ductwork was crashing into beams. We couldn't catch it
Mm.
until we got in the field. Mid project, we were like, it's enough. And we jumped into our first shot at 3D digital modeling. And Lord, that was some difference. That model let us see every single angle, spot problems before they even cost us anything. And it shared updates really quickly. One of my subs swore that it cut their install time by 15% because they knew exactly what to do.
Wow.
And we wrapped up 2 weeks
Mm.
early, even though it started terribly. And we
Yay.
stayed under budget, and the client couldn't stop singing our praises. So that's when I learned that tech isn't just bells and whistles, it's a lifeline for getting some work done.
Mhm.
And I have a note here. It said, get her done. Anyway, even if it takes a minute to figure out, we need to start adapting these technology options in the field and in the office.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's huge. And this just helps us dive right into the next subject, which is discussing all the wonderful benefits that we gain from it, right? Which you just shared, which is really making your customer happy with you, right? Is the
Yes,
ultimate.
absolutely.
And then
Well,
they
and saving
become
money.
returning. Well,
Hmm.
yes. But here's the kicker, too, is taking care of your people
Right.
as well. So let's dive into that conversation. So, we're seeing some big wins in the construction thanks to new technology like 3D printing, like you mentioned,
Yes.
for example, is helping to cut, building costs as much as 45% and speeding up delivery of projects, which you just mentioned. So, with your example, AI powered workables are making job sites safer by tracking factors such as fatigue and potential
Mm.
hazards in real time. That's super cool. And
It
here are
is
just a
cool.
few, yeah, I know. Here are just a few of them that like smart hard hats, exoskeletons, smart badges and wristbands, smart boots. I want to see these smart boots,
That's
by
very
the way.
cool. Yes.
I don't think I've seen those yet.
I like
Smart
smart everything.
Smart vest, which we just got some safety vests, which
Yes.
Christi is in her picture back there from,
Ta-da! Oh,
yeah, Manny
that didn't
from
work.
High Vis. So we're gonna be sporting those soon on the job sites with our Women Top Construction. And then AR glasses, wearable environmental sensors, smartwatches, and clip-on sensors. So with all these tools that connect teams better and improving communication across the board, these are other things that are doing that as well, like project management software,
Yes.
building information modeling, like BIM, communication and collaboration platforms, document management and sharing, and so much more. Of course, with all these new tech, there is a learning curve. And I remember in
Yes.
our family business, when we, just had our architects go from the drafting board to, auto desk, it was painful. But you need to do that in order to help with the not to have so many errors and for efficiency as well. So with that comes the training, which is a real challenge, especially for crews already stretched thin, which we talk about that in our TED Talk.
Yes. Yeah.
However, the benefits are hard to ignore, particularly terms in saving time, money, and keeping people safe, right?
Yes. Yes. Absolutely.
Hmm.
We're experiencing a lot of challenges today, high cost, data security, resistance to change, implementing tech such as AI or BIM software. often requires a lot of upfront cost and investments in tools and training, which can strain budgets. We understand that, especially for smaller firms. Data security is a growing concern as cloud based platforms are storing sensitive project details, leaving them vulnerable to breaches without robust security measures, which we know is also costly.
Mm-hmm.
Resistance to change is common with seasoned workers hesitant to adopt new systems. I've seen that all day, every day, featuring complexity or job displacement. They have that concern, right, in the back of their mind. Is this going to be too hard for me? Am I going to be able to do my job anymore? And then also, am I going to lose my job? So, to overcome these, firms can prioritize cost effective solutions like scalable software subscriptions and phased tech rollouts instead of doing it all at once. Do it in phases, one step at a time, so it's not so overwhelming, and invest in employee training to build confidence. And then, of course, partner with those IT experts that are out there to secure the data. Clear communication about tech's benefits, such as time savings and improved safety, can also ease the resistance in the field and in the office. And you can foster a culture of innovation, which is something else that we talk about on our TEDx.
Yeah, I loved all those comments. Those are great. But now we're actually going to introduce a guest to talk a little bit from Trimble, an expert actually in the construction tech world. And they are going to explain from their perspective.
Thank you for having me. I'm excited to discuss the monumental shift reshaping the construction industry today. We face immense challenges: rising material costs, labor shortages, and constant pressure to deliver projects faster, safer, and more sustainably. With razor thin profit margins, the old ways simply aren't enough. Over the past decade, we've seen significant technological progress. We embraced cloud computing for real time data access and enhanced collaboration, a shift that was greatly accelerated by the pandemic. Building information modeling has also evolved from simple 3D models into information-rich digital project representations. And now we're in an accelerated tech surge, driven by the accessibility and rapid adoption of technology like AI and augmented reality. These powerful technologies paired with BIM and cloud are helping contractors drive efficiency and scale operations throughout the entire project lifecycle. At Trimble, our core mission is to bridge the gap between the physical job site and the digital world. We're committed to creating a connected construction ecosystem that integrates data, workflows, and insights across every project phase, from design to construction to back-end operations. Imagine a world where every piece of information, decision, and change is instantly updated and accessible to everyone, anywhere. That's the power of digital transformation. This all hinges on fostering integrated software ecosystems. Construction projects are a complex tapestry of diverse teams and stakeholders needing the right information at the right moment. Our customers tell us, from the CFO to the field, every role has unique data needs and generates crucial information. That's why Trimble Construction One was developed, to provide every role with the right tools and to enable seamless collaboration. Interoperability between software solutions is the starting point. It means teams can share information across various systems no matter the software. At Trimble, we deeply understand this. We focus on integrating data across our own solutions like ProjectSight and our ERP systems Viewpoint, Spectrum, and Vista, as well as between our solutions and with other industry leaders such as Autodesk, Procore, and Esri. We leverage AppExchange to build these connections, and the Trimble Marketplace offers over 100 such integrations, ensuring your data flows freely. Centralizing all project models, files, and data is the other key. This centralized approach, known as a common data environment, ensures that vital insights are available when and where they're needed, so that you can maintain project momentum. Trimble Connect serves as the CDE in the Trimble ecosystem, housing project data, including 3D models. And as a result, teams are more collaborative, on the same page, and always informed. Now let's talk about AI, which is revolutionizing how we work today. As labor shortages persist, AI helps contractors do more with less. Trimble incorporates AI to improve decision-making and creativity while automating repetitive tasks to unlock new efficiencies throughout the project workflow. Let's look at some examples. In the pre-construction workflow, construction takeoff is known to be a cumbersome and repetitive process, and some of these tasks can be automated by AI. For instance, Trimble Live Count, a graphical takeoff solution, uses AI to rapidly count specific items like receptacles and switches on a drawing, helping estimators meet their deadlines and focus on the important task of creating a winning bid. AI in Project Site helps project managers by extracting vital information such as numbers and revisions directly from drawings. It also automates the creation of submittal logs, transforming thousands of specification pages into a usable log within just minutes. In the field, AI processes reality capture data, automating point cloud segmentation and feature extraction in tools like Trimble Business Center. This rapidly collects high quality data from scanners, accelerating workflows for asset management, road inspection, or stockpile monitoring, leading to more knowledgeable decisions. And then back at the office, AI helps reduce manual data reentry and errors. For instance, Trimble Materials offers three-way invoice matching, flagging discrepancies between the PO, invoice, and receiving data instantly. Similarly, AI-powered automatic invoice technology in ERPs like Viewpoint Spectrum and Vista turn PDF invoices into validated vendor entries with minimal manual input. Another game changer is reality capture, where digital and physical worlds truly converge. Augmented reality on mobile devices and tablets has transformed on-site visualization. Historically, viewing 3D models at a job site demanded expensive, specialized equipment. Now, solutions like Trimble Sight Vision enable users to easily view 3D models at a one-to-one scale directly through their phone or tablet. Anyone can do it. This capability is pivotal for quality assurance, clash detection, and on-site visual collaboration, providing field workers with immediate contextual information and streamlined communication with off-site teams. Beyond visualization, reality capture tools like the Trimble X7 laser scanner provide rapid, precise data collection. This eliminates guesswork and significantly reduces errors through highly accurate measurements of existing conditions. When this rich reality capture data is integrated into 3D models and BIM platforms, it enables the creation of a real-time digital twin of the project. As noted earlier, the data's value increases with its accessibility. The Trimble Reality Capture platform service streamlines the collaboration, storage, and management of captured data, providing a holistic and accurate project view even to non-technical stakeholders. This allows teams to precisely track progress and make more informed decisions rapidly, reducing costly rework and proactively tackling challenges before they escalate. The ultimate outcome is a clear and shared understanding among all stakeholders. By integrating powerful technologies like AI, reality capture, and BIM with a connected ecosystem, we're fundamentally changing how construction gets done. We're making projects safer, more efficient, more sustainable, and ultimately making technology more accessible to every professional across the job site and beyond. This digital transformation empowers workers, making roles more productive and rewarding. This not only boosts contractor efficiency, but it also serves as a vital competitive advantage for attracting and retaining the skilled workforce essential for construction's future.
Thank you so much, Trimble. Thanks for tying your insights into what we've discussed today, noting how your tools align with industry trends.
So let's wrap this discussion up today. And of course, audience, if you have any comments or questions for us, just, definitely message us. But as we look ahead, it's clear that AI, robotics, and drones aren't just buzzwords anymore. No, they're not. They're tools that could help us build smarter, safer, and more sustainable cities and countries. With labor shortages already affecting the industry, such as 250,000 worker gap in the UK and 500,000 in the US, technology will play a significant role in keeping projects on track and on budget. My vision for 2023 or for 2030 on job sites is this. They'll be more connected, more efficient, and far safer, where women and men alike have the tools and data they need to do their best work. And if we continue to invest both in our people and in innovation, the future of construction looks extremely promising.
Yes, it does. That's awesome. Thank you, Angela, for that. So let me ask you, audience, what construction tech excites you the most? Please share. We'd love to have your feedback on Women Talk Construction's website, social media, or an email, hello@womentalkconstruction.com. We really want to know what's exciting you. We'd love to talk about any products or any software or any technology that you're using right now. on a future episode of In the News. So please
Yeah.
share with us what is really getting you excited, what's helping you, what's saving you money, what is carving time for you to get a project completed.
Yes, tech is revolutionizing construction, like by Autodesk, Trimble, Bluebeam, and even our PPE hard hat are changing the way we work. So stay tuned because here's a little teaser for our next episode, and it's about workforce development. And so we're going to sign off today, but keep in touch.
Thank you, everyone. Have a
Thank
wonderful
you.
day.